Chapter 1: The Last Frontier. For thousands of years, the Galactic Union believed they had discovered every intelligent civilization worth knowing. Some species were brilliant engineers. Others were unmatched warriors. Some possessed psychic powers capable of controlling entire planets. Then they found Earth. The first reports described humans as fragile creatures. No claws, no armor, no telepathy, no natural weapons. The Galactic Council laughed. Primitive, weak, short-lived. No one expected humanity to change the history of the galaxy. Chapter 2: First Contact. The Union ambassador landed near Earth's largest diplomatic center. Millions watched across the world. The ambassador spoke proudly. Join the Galactic Union and accept your place beneath your betters. Silence filled the room. Then an elderly human diplomat smiled. We don't mind learning from others. He paused. But we don't kneel. Those 4 words echoed across the stars. Some aliens called it arrogance. Others called it courage. History would remember it as the beginning. Chapter 3: The Impossible Rescue. Months later, a mining colony exploded on the moon of Kareth. Every alien rescue team refused. Radiation levels guaranteed death. Then one small human ship arrived. Captain Emma Carter looked at the burning colony. If even one child is alive, we go. 20 humans entered the collapsing tunnels. They carried hundreds of survivors back to safety. Many were injured. Not one human asked for payment. The galaxy had never seen bravery like that. Chapter 4: The Warrior Without Hate. Years later, pirates attacked a peaceful convoy. Commander Eric of Earth led only 5 ships against 50 enemy cruisers. The battle lasted 6 hours. When it ended, the pirates surrendered. The galaxy expected revenge. Instead, Eric ordered food, medicine, and repairs for the defeated enemy. One pirate captain asked, "Why save us?" Eric answered, "Because tomorrow you can choose to become better." Even the enemy lowered their heads in respect. Chapter 5: The Smile. A mysterious cosmic plague spread across dozens of worlds. Scientists failed. Governments collapsed. Entire civilizations prepared for extinction. Human doctors refused to quit. They worked day and night. Some died while searching for a cure. Finally, a young researcher discovered the solution. Billions survived. When the Galactic Council offered humanity unlimited wealth, they declined. We didn't save lives for rewards. The entire council stood in silence. For the first time, every species applauded humanity. Chapter 6: The Signal from the Void. 30 years after humanity joined the Galactic Union, a transmission echoed across every known star system. It contained only one sentence: "Your age is over. The harvest begins." Within hours, dozens of border colonies went silent. No distress calls. No survivors. Only abandoned worlds. The Galactic Council believed it was a pirate trick. The humans did not. Admiral Sarah Hayes studied the empty star maps. "They're testing us," she said quietly. They're learning how we respond. No one listened. Chapter 7. The First Battle. 3 weeks later, the enemy arrived. They called themselves the Devourers. Their ships were unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. Black, silent, and impossibly large. The first Union fleet attacked with thousands of warships. The battle lasted less than 20 minutes. When it ended, nothing remained except drifting debris. Entire civilizations watched in horror. For the first time in history, the Galactic Union admitted fear. Chapter 8. Humanity's Plan. Emergency meetings filled the council hall. Some leaders demanded surrender. Others wanted to abandon entire sectors of space. The human delegation remained calm. Admiral Hayes stood and spoke. "We cannot defeat fear by running from it." An alien general scoffed. "Then what do you suggest, human?" Hayes smiled. "We fight smarter." Human engineers redesigned every fleet. Scientists shared their research freely. Factories across Earth worked day and night. Human volunteers arrived from every nation. No one asked where they came from, only where they were needed. Chapter 9. The Wall of Hope. The Devourers launched their largest invasion. Thousands of enemy ships advanced toward the Union capital. Every species prepared for evacuation. Then hundreds of human ships jumped into formation. They knew they were outnumbered. They knew many would never return. Still, not a single captain turned away. One young pilot transmitted a message to every fleet. "If today is our last day, let it be remembered that someone stood." Those words spread through every allied ship. Suddenly, fleets that had been retreating turned back. Humans had given them something stronger than weapons. They had given them courage. Chapter 10. A New Beginning. The battle lasted for 3 days. Entire fleets were lost. Cities burned. Stars themselves seemed to shake. But together, humanity and its allies forced the Devourers to retreat for the first time in their history. The victory came at a terrible cost. Thousands of humans never returned home. When the council offered medals to every fallen hero, Earth requested only one memorial. A simple stone engraved with the words, "They stood so others could live." From that day onward, every child in the galaxy learned the same lesson. Strength is not measured by power. It is measured by the willingness to protect others. And whenever hope seemed impossible, the stars remembered the humans who smiled at the end of the galaxy. The end.